Most women over 60 are told that style gets harder with age, that elegance requires effort, that you need to fade into neutrals and play it safe. But what if the opposite were true? What if the most sophisticated style you've ever had is waiting for you right now, and it's simpler than you think? In this video, we're diving into the Linda Wright method, a philosophy that proves elegance isn't about following trends or fighting time. It's about clarity, confidence, and pieces that work effortlessly together. You'll discover how to build a wardrobe that flatters your figure, reflects your taste, and makes getting dressed feel like second nature again. 1. The Linda Wright method philosophy. The Linda Wright method isn't about reinventing yourself. It's about refining what already works. Linda Wright, a celebrated British stylist, built her reputation on one simple truth: less is more, but only when those few pieces are exceptional. Her philosophy centers on timeless elegance, intentional choices, and a wardrobe that serves you, not the other way around. It's not about chasing what's new. It's about choosing what lasts. Most women fall into one of two traps. Either they overcomplicate their closets with too many options that don't coordinate, or they settle for safe, shapeless basics that feel invisible. Both approaches leave you frustrated, standing in front of a full closet with nothing to wear. The problem isn't you, it's the clutter. Linda Wright does it differently. She starts with a small foundation of beautifully tailored essentials in luxurious fabrics: cashmere, silk, fine wool, and linen. From there, she layers texture and subtle contrast. Every piece earns its place. Every piece works with at least 3 others. This approach isn't minimalist in the cold sense. It's quietly luxurious. It's the difference between owning 30 mediocre things and 10 extraordinary ones. Why does this work for women over 60? Because at this stage, you know what suits you. You don't need volume. You need versatility and confidence. A wardrobe built on quality and cohesion gives you both. You get dressed faster, look more polished, and feel more like yourself. Whether you're meeting friends for lunch or traveling through Europe, you're never scrambling. You're simply choosing from a selection that already works. 2. Building a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is not about deprivation. It's about intention. It's a curated collection of pieces that work together seamlessly, giving you dozens of outfits from a handful of items. The Linda Wright approach to capsule dressing starts with a neutral base: cream, charcoal, navy, camel, or soft gray, and then introduces accent pieces in colors that flatter your complexion. The most common mistake is buying things in isolation. A beautiful sweater here, a striking skirt there, but nothing connects. You end up with a closet full of orphans. Another mistake is assuming a capsule means boring. It doesn't. It means smart. Linda Wright builds her capsules around key silhouettes: a well-fitted blazer, straight-leg trousers, a silk blouse, a cashmere crew neck, a tailored coat, and a simple dress. These aren't trends. They're foundations. She chooses fabrics with weight and drape, never stiff or synthetic. Textures vary slightly: a fine knit here, a crisp poplin there, to keep things interesting without losing harmony. For women over 60, this approach is liberating. You stop second-guessing yourself. You stop buying impulsively, and you start dressing with ease. For daily life, a capsule wardrobe means mornings are smoother. For travel, it means packing light without sacrificing style. For special occasions, it means you always have something elegant ready to go. 3. Flattering silhouettes and proportions. Proportion is everything. It's the difference between looking polished and looking lost in your clothes. Linda Wright's method is all about balance: fitted where it flatters, relaxed where it flows. The goal is to define your shape without clinging, and to create long, elegant lines that make you look taller and more graceful. Most women make the mistake of going too loose or too tight. Oversized clothes can look sloppy, tight clothes can feel uncomfortable, and highlight areas you'd rather skim over. Neither extreme serves you. Another mistake is ignoring proportion altogether, pairing wide leg pants with a boxy top, or a long tunic with flat shoes that shorten your legs. Linda Wright's approach is simple: balance volume with structure. If you're wearing wide leg trousers, pair them with a fitted knit or a tucked-in blouse. If you choose a flowing tunic, ground it with tailored pants and a low heel. She uses vertical lines, long cardigans, open blazers, slim scarves to elongate the body. And she always considers where the hemline hits: mid-thigh, just below the knee, or at the ankle, never awkwardly in between. Why does this work for women over 60? Because your body has changed, and that's not a problem. It's an opportunity to dress smarter. The right proportions create a silhouette that feels confident and looks effortless. You're not hiding, you're highlighting. For everyday wear, this means choosing pieces that fit well through the shoulders and waist. For travel, it means layering strategically so you look pulled together, even after a long flight. For special occasions, it means choosing a dress or separates that flatter your natural shape without fuss. 4. Color palettes for mature skin. Color is powerful. It can brighten your face, soften your features, and make you look more vibrant, or it can wash you out and age you. Linda Wright understands that color isn't about following seasonal trends. It's about finding the tones that make you look alive. The biggest mistake is defaulting to all black or all beige. Yes, neutrals are elegant, but without contrast or warmth, they can feel flat. Another mistake is avoiding color altogether out of fear of getting it wrong. You don't need to wear neon, you just need to find your palette. Linda Wright favors soft, sophisticated tones: ivory, blush, dusty rose, sage, navy, charcoal, camel, and warm gray. She avoids harsh blacks near the face, opting instead for charcoal or deep navy. She adds color through accessories, a silk scarf, a cashmere wrap, or a statement coat so it feels intentional, not loud. She also considers undertones. Cool tone women shine in blue grays and soft pinks, while warm tone women glow in camel, terracotta, and olive. For women over 60, the right color palette is rejuvenating. It draws light to your face, enhances your natural coloring, and makes you look refreshed. In daily life, choose colors that transition easily from morning to evening. For travel, stick to a cohesive palette so everything mixes. For special occasions, don't be afraid of deeper, richer tones like burgundy, emerald, or sapphire. They're elegant, unexpected, and incredibly flattering. 5. Accessorizing with intention. Accessories are the finishing touch that transforms an outfit from good to unforgettable. Linda Wright believes in quality over quantity. A few beautiful pieces that you wear often, rather than a drawer full of things you never touch. The most common mistake is over-accessorizing. Too many necklaces, bracelets, scarves, and bags competing for attention. Another mistake is under-accessorizing, wearing the same outfit without any personal flair. Both extremes miss the mark. Linda Wright's approach is deliberate. She chooses one statement piece per outfit: a silk scarf tied at the neck, a pair of gold hoops, a structured leather bag, or a simple strand of pearls. She layers textures, leather with cashmere, silk with wool, to add depth. And she never underestimates the power of a great pair of shoes. A low block heel or a polished loafer can elevate even the simplest look. For women over 60, accessories are your signature. They add personality without overwhelming your frame. They also offer versatility. The same blazer and trousers look entirely different with a bold scarf versus delicate jewelry. For daily life, keep a rotation of go-to pieces that pair with everything. For travel, bring accessories that transform basics into multiple looks. For special occasions, invest in 1 or 2 timeless pieces: a beautiful watch, a silk shawl, that make you feel special every time you wear them. 6. Effortless hair and makeup. The Linda Wright method extends beyond clothing. Hair and makeup should enhance your natural elegance, not mask it. The goal is polish, not perfection. Effortless beauty that looks like you on your best day. Many women make the mistake of holding onto outdated styles or doing too much. Heavy foundation, harsh brows, stiff hair. These age rather than refresh. On the flip side, doing nothing at all can leave you looking tired or unfinished. Linda Wright's beauty philosophy is clean and classic. For hair, she favors soft, natural textures, a chic bob, layered waves, or a low chignon. Nothing overly styled. For makeup, she keeps it minimal. A tinted moisturizer, a touch of cream blush, groomed brows, and a soft lip in rose or nude. The focus is on healthy skin and subtle definition, not dramatic transformation. For women over 60, this approach feels authentic. You look like yourself, just more polished. In daily life, a simple routine saves time and boosts confidence. For travel, stick to multi-use products and low-maintenance styles. For special occasions, add a bolder lip or a sleek updo, but keep it refined. The Linda Wright method reminds us elegance is never loud, it's always assured.